guys, welcome back. 'Tis I, Miss Bushman, your English teacher, in case you forgot who I was. We are going to be learning today about central idea. On Friday, you're going to be tested on whether or not you can find the central idea of a text and whether or not you can find the theme of a text. We'll learn about theme on Wednesday and Thursday, but today we're focusing on central idea. All central idea is what a paragraph is mostly about, or what a page of text is mostly about. You get asked questions about central idea a lot when you read nonfiction texts, so stuff that happen in real life, like articles or journals, like science, math. You read a lot of nonfiction text. But you can also be asked to find the central idea with smaller pieces of fictional text too. So that's what we're going to be practicing today. When a question asks you, what's the central idea of this paragraph or this page, the first thing you need to do is reread that, whatever it's telling you to look at, okay? So reread, and then you need to ask yourself, what was that paragraph mostly about? Or what was that page mostly about? So let's pause here. We're going to practice this skill while you have me open in a tab. Like theoretically, you've got the assignment open, you've got this video open in a tab, and then you need to open up the actual assignment that you're working on, which is called Finding Central Ideas. So open that up so that you can type in it. And you should be looking at a document with 6 questions. At the top it says Finding Central Ideas, and right underneath it says Thank You Ma'am by Langston Hughes. Get that open. Pause here if you don't have it open yet. If you have it open, let's keep going. The text that you're going to need for the first 3 questions is in your Study Sync book. So open up your Study Sync book to page 46. Should look like this. Okay. The first question reads, what's the central idea of paragraph 1? To find the central idea, you need to, like I said, reread the paragraph and then ask yourself, what was this whole paragraph mostly about? So let's reread paragraph 1 together. You read this for your test last Friday, so this shouldn't be new to you. Paragraph 1. She was a large woman with a large purse that had everything in it but hammer and nails. It had a long strap, and she carried it slung across her shoulder. It was about 11 o'clock at night, and she was walking alone when a boy ran up behind her and tried to snatch her purse. The strap broke with the single tug the boy gave it from behind. But the boy's weight and the weight of the purse combined caused him to lose his balance, so instead of taking off full blast as he had hoped, the boy fell on his back on the sidewalk and his legs flew up. The large woman simply turned around and kicked him right square in his blue jean sitter. Then she reached down, picked the boy up by his shirt front, and shook him until his teeth rattled. Okay, if I ask you what's the central idea of paragraph 1, let's answer together. The central idea of paragraph 1 all has to do with the fact that this boy is trying to steal from this woman. So I might answer the question by saying the central idea of paragraph 1 is a boy is trying to steal from this woman. That's it. So on your document, go ahead and fill that in, please, for the first statement for the first question. The central idea of paragraph 1 is that the boy is trying to steal from the woman. Go ahead and type that in. I will wait while you type. If you're watching me eat candy and you're not typing, you're not doing it right. Don't look at me. Type. Okay, you should be done, because that wasn't very much. Now you need to find me a quote. The quote should be a good quote. And the way you find a good quote is you look for a quote that encapsulates or has that whole central idea in it, or most of that central idea in it. For me, it's the third sentence. It was about 11 o'clock at night. She was walking alone when a boy ran up behind her and tried to snatch her purse. That has the central idea of the paragraph pretty much all together in it. Okay? So you're going to want to copy that down. Hughes writes, comma, quote. I've got this here for you. I'm looking at the document right here, and I have this written for you. Hughes writes, comma, quote. This is what you type in now. It was about 11 o'clock at night, and she was walking alone when a boy ran up behind her and tried to snatch her purse. Okay, pause this video, type it in, hit play when you're ready to keep going. Okay, you hit play, we're going to keep going. Explanation. What's the quote saying? Why is it important? How does it prove the statement, the topic statement? Because we're just finding central idea and you're just making a claim, you really just need to keep this simple. So this quote is showing that the boy, like, planned to steal from this woman and trying to rip her purse off her shoulder. It's important because it has the whole idea in it. He's trying to steal this purse, but he doesn't succeed. It proves a statement because he's doing the deed that we said he's doing. Okay? Very simple. Just keep it matter of fact. Okay? I'm going to let you go in just a second. You need to finish writing the explanation for question number 1. And then you're going to go on and answer questions 2 through 6. But be careful. Question 3 is a little bit different. It says, scroll down to question 3. I'll wait. It says, what supporting detail in paragraph 41 supports the central idea that the lady is trying to make the boy comfortable? So I've given you the central idea of this paragraph. The lady is trying to make the boy comfortable. But what's the most important detail, okay, that shares that idea? Go into your book, look in paragraph 41, and just give me the quote, the evidence there, and then explain the evidence. Like, this is the most important idea because, okay? That's what you're doing. If you look at questions 4 through 6, it asks you to pull out your book, The Outsiders. You'll be answering questions based on The Outsiders, not this, okay? So when you're done with question 3, you can close this and set it aside. Okay, if you have any questions, ask your sub. If you're in first period, ask Mr. Laws. I will be checking this work to make sure that you did a good job, and I will see you guys later. When you're done, you've got plenty of work to do. Pull out your vocabulary. You can do reading if you have not been reading The Outsiders. You've been slacking off. You need to catch up on that. We did work yesterday in class that's going in the grade book. You can go back and add to that, make it better, okay? I think that's it. Have a good day, you guys. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.